Yo, what's up, guys? So, this is going to be the first video for Wonderland Elana, the deck I literally just made. I made a deck building video on it, right? And honestly, it's definitely not ready to go. We're testing out Monk of Purification for sure. Don't know Lucifer can really work because it's so high in curve, right? And honestly, we lose to Bahamut, which I think is still going to be played here and there. But I think this is super cool. We're going to take it right into Masters. Win conditions, Alana. And new cards being Tenko for support. Monk of Purification for support. And everything else kind of... Oh, Odette for sure. Can't forget Odette. If you feel that cards are working out really well for you, right? Like, you want to see more Tenko, then add a third one, right? Craft more Odettes if you need it. I'm not saying do it right now. I haven't tested the deck. But what I'm saying is... It's an ongoing process, and you get a feel for what your curve is, right? Like, if you keep getting cards that are 6-drops in your hand after you replace, you have too many, and you're bricking all the time, then you know to change your curve, right? So let's just hop in right there. Wonderland Elana. And, you know, I'm not really a hardcore, power ranker. I am to an extent, but I don't care about my master rank. I just want to go in, right? We can play unranked, but who cares? Whoa, who is this? Wait, who's Dire Bond? What? Who is you? Who is you? Wait, is that a card? Just flat out Dire Bond? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. I'll look it up if I have to, but you know.
Is fighting and despair all
okay, we're playing Rune, which is
I guess you're looking for a fight.
I don't know if it's an unknown matchup. Okay, so this curve too high right now. Holy Bowman Kel, we can keep him. He's okay. Okay, whatever. So, here's a big difference in the deck, right? Pre Wonderland Dreams, post Wonderland Dreams for Alana Haven, right? So, Monastic Holy Water provided card draw, and so did the Angel, right? Here's the thing: Monk of Purification gives you 2 Monastic Holy Water, so you're gonna get card draw off that anyways, and it's like, huh, is that a-okay? I'm gonna put down the Kel here. That might be the wrong decision. We might need to use a holy water and then try and hunt for a
I am a flower.
Okay, that's fine.
I bloom on stage.
Oh my. Yeah, so what I'm saying is we might need to play a holy water and hunt for an Alana right away. You could put down a Kel right now. If you put down 1 Kel right now, we can possibly get 2 procs, or 2 procs off 1 holy water, right? But the thing is, he's most likely just going to trade and then shoot the other one, so let's just hit him in the face. Let's just heal ourselves up first, I guess. Get the card draw. There's only 1 card that comes out at 1. You just hit him in the face, right?
Unbelievable.
Okay, so we're desperately looking right now for the 1 card that wins everything, right? Alana. I mean, it doesn't win everything.
Oh, so I lost, huh?
But it's strong, man. I think we go Kel and then we go Monastic again. We could Blacken Scripture this instead, but I want to hunt, right? Very questionable. I don't know which way to go. I'm going to go for the Alana.
This'll be a 6.
Need to hunt.
Holy oh!
No.
Okay, so the thing about this deck, right, is that it's been played before. It was okay at some point, but right now, okay, that's something to look out for. So this is my first actual official, like, kind of ranked match with a Wonderland Dreams, right? And something I'm now beginning to notice is you gotta clear every neutral follower because of Alice. I guess fortunately for us, we can clear this while hitting this, but we have no board. It's not the worst thing that we have no board, but it's just the greatest.
End now.
We have less evolve points than he does, so then we're not doing the greatest, like I said, right? And everything that comes out from him now because of Alice is actually going to come out huge. I think that Alice is actually probably the #1 craft that you should focus on right now if you're a newer player, because having a neutral legendary, right, that is actually basically a neutral legendary rather than a Dragoncraft legendary, right, means that you can get things a-running pretty a-okay. Really? It's just so lame. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna use my evolve point. We have to clear that because he can play another Alice to buff this Alice and buff his hand up even more. He's already played 2 of them. He might have 3. Just ready to go. But, I don't know, man. Not drawing Alana is really lame. That's not a problem with this deck necessarily. It's just a problem in general, right?
It won't be long now.
That's a good move. He buffs this up indirectly, kills this one, goes in here, right?
I sing.
Whenever you're thirsty.
No!
Really? We can Priest, evolve to banish this, hit Alice, then banish Alice. This thing's still an 8/8 on board, which is kind of ridiculous. The Monastic Holy Water might be what we need to do, but it's a little bit too late to draw Alana and even use it, really. What a shame. I'm pretty sure this is the right play.
Your evil deeds end now.
The real battle begins.
Oh man.
I see
Not the
your
bee's
weakness.
knees. Using Monastic Holy Water only heals for 2, whereas Alice does 4 damage at that point in time, right? He can evolve, hit for 10. He just needs a shot for 3 or something like that right now. It could be like, play 1 Alice, buff this up by 1, play that one other... I don't know. I was gonna say you evolve that one to buff this one up indirectly, but I mean, it works. It's not bad. So, Impartial Strix was a bad card. Now it's strong. It's consistently a 5/5. Whoa, Alice. Alice is putting in work right there. It's consistently a 5/5 at 3 play points now, right? Because it's just how many cards is in your deck. It's not like you have to set it up really, right?
What in the...
Maybe a neutral deck would have been easier for, Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, we never drew Alana, right? We never drew Alana!
You're hurt.
Why? That's okay. It just happens sometimes that you just never draw Alana. Some nonsense, man. It feels bad, man. But something I need to do actually for Havencraft, for my deck specifically, is I need to... I don't care if I go down to 0, it's fine. I need to actually craft 3 tribunals, or two more tribunals, because tribunals are kind of a necessity, right? It's really good that it comes out on 4 play points rather than 5 play points like Dance to Death. The 2 damage is kind of clutch sometimes, but killing another thing in a couple turns is really useful. People will often not play any follower, or they'll play a bunch of followers and they won't know if you get the RNG to kill the right one, right? Okay. This could help us get Alana. Okay, we get it right away. Huge difference this game from that game, right? Huge difference. Just right off the bat. Go ahead, dude. No. Go ahead. Good. Hey, anytime now. Just do it. It's okay. I mean... Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you talking to me? You talking to me? She's talking to me. She's talking to me. I'm just saying. Okay. So, I'm like 90% sure if you had to play turn 1, you would have just done it, right? The only turn 1 play that you don't really do if you have a turn 1 play, as in a 1 play point card, right, is, what's her name? The elf that shoots. I think she's an elf. The Forest Craft card that shoots for 1 damage, yeah. That's lame. That's pretty lame. We had all the 2 play point cards last game, but we just somehow miss it this game. 9 is like usually enough to get it consistently. 9 2 play point cards. Although we have more than 9. We have 9 2 play point followers. I like to separate my followers from my spells when I'm thinking about 2 play point cards, right? Because you need to play something and have it stick. And so, go ahead, dude. Just hit me. It's taking so long, man.
Feeling hungry.
But okay. So we could have Monastic Holy Water. We could have a bunch of things there, but we just didn't get a bunch of those things. I'm gonna do this. I think it's okay. I think we priest next turn and we should be fine. We priest, banish this, hit this, and he'll have at least 2 goblins on the board. He has 4 play points to play something else. Might be feeling a little bit awkward because there's no Genos or something like that. We're gonna get a card draw, so we're gonna get our like mid-game spike a little bit, right? If you play this, then you're gonna get, you know, on turn 4, you're gonna get a lot of cards, and most likely you have some other amulet or some other synergy ready to go, and you should be good. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really weird in my opinion. Cinderella's really good for him. Like, why would you buff this up though? That's like prime target banish now. I was gonna banish this either way, then hit this. If he were to buff it, oh, that's nice. Okay, okay. Any better option right now? We don't have quite the right play points to do something like, we could Unica and then Rabbit Healer, then evolve and hit stuff, right? But we only clear one thing. We need to clear a lot of things. So I think that the priest is the way to go.
Evil deeds end now.
We could hit here.
You're done for.
4 damage is actually a lot, and he might evolve it
this.
too. This is developing a lot of damage. That choice was interesting there, guys. So I was thinking if I hit this, he'll probably just kill it with this one, the weak one, right? And then this will still be on board forever. Whereas right now, he might actually just trade this off on his own. If he doesn't, well, we're Alana Haven. We should be able to heal relatively okay. We can go Rabbit Healer into Healing Angel after. And that'll buff this up a lot. That was a mistake. He didn't hit face. Oh, he misplayed it, dude!
You're done for.
RIP! That's an auto kill, right?
Fooled me.
What in
Destroy an enemy follower if an allied neutral follower is in play. Okay, that's fine. RIP! RIP! Hit me for 2, dude. Hit me for 2. You already used your evolve point. You only hit me for 2. You got 3 play points left. Maybe you got something. Maybe you don't. I don't really know. But yeah, okay.
Until tomorrow, I'll dance.
Really? Okay. Forgot this was a 3 play point card. Makes things a little bit awkward for me. I don't know, man. Let's do this.
Look at you. You're hurt.
I could have put down another Alana, but I think I'm fine doing this.
Let me ease your pain.
Okay. You're at 4-3. You're at 3-4. If I use you to evolve hit. We're hitting Cinderella, right? I mean, I was hoping he would misplay it last turn too, which is why I didn't hit it for 1. But because I've seen someone else mess it up. So 6-5 drops down to 1. Whereas this is at 2. Yeah. So evolving this means that he can't just hit it with one of the little 1/1s for the kill. It's a little bit awkward for him.
Love remedies all. By the light. The chime sounded.
So had I evolved this, he only has to send 1 in, and then this was gonna trade with either one of these anyways, most likely. Because against Alana, you can't let them keep followers on board. They just keep healing up and making them buff, right? So now he has to do something like send 2 of these in and then trade with this one, right? It's a flat out trade is the main thing. It's not like, oh, if this one had 1, he would hit here and he would trade here and then he would still have 1 left over, right? Awkward. Okay, now he doesn't need to send in 2. We have the same problem though, where in this new meta, if you leave any neutral follower on the board, they're living, right? And you're having a problem. Similar to how... Ooh, he's going face. We're Alana, though. We kind of like that, yeah? We buff our things up, hit his things, and we should be cool. Love's Gospel is amazing. Probably Healing Angel? Could be Unica, Holy Bowman, Love's Gospel. Restore 3 defense to all allies? Okay, that's cool. Let's do it.
This'll be a cinch.
You've gotta see me dance.
So you will hit...
Give
You?
me a break.
You will evolve hit you, I think. Or do we want this?
Let us conclude.
I was born ready. You're done.
Maybe I'm
for.
wrong here. Maybe I'm not
Let's
healing
play
enough.
again.
go!
By the light.
This one's neutral, right? The neutral one's more important than the, what is this, commander, officer, something like that?
What are you doing?
Okay, though. So he has to answer Unica, or else healing for free every turn. There's a 6-2 on board that he can trade into pretty easily, but the 5-5 is really annoying and it's going to keep pinging him. We have more heal ready to go with the Monk of Purification, or Lucifer's going to come out pretty soon. But, yeah, we need to make sure we heal up before he bursts us down. I don't think he has the burst ready to go. He might have honestly just left, because there's only 3 cards left in hand. It's worked out kind of okay. It's a little bit odd to pilot, to be honest, right, as a deck. But, I don't have a huge problem with it, right? We're currently 1 for 1 if he just leaves right now. Which I think he did, which I'm kind of annoyed by. Like, hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
Hello? You know. I'm truly grateful. Why are you grateful to me? You must forgive me. Most impressive, unbelievable. The possibilities are infinite. I will liberate you.
Most impressive.
Oh, you know me. I'm just slightly impressive here and there, you know. I tend to lift. Really? Okay. That's a connection thing, right? Feels bad, man. Well, still waiting for a response, so it feels bad, man. Let me know what you guys think is the most interesting decks to use right now. Like, I don't think Elana Haven is the strongest. I think it's definitely playable now. I mean, it was kind of playable before. I could definitely put Aegis in here. Aegis getting buffed by Alana is like double win condition. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just I don't have 3 Aegises. And I really wanted to test out Monk of Purification along with Tenko. But I'm definitely down to make a bunch of different decks. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make an Alice deck because it's just the way to go. When you're when you're making a deck, right? It's really convenient if you already have all the cards you need. But if you don't, that's okay too. You can always make them. It's just that it depends on what type of player you are, right? Do you like to be consistent with the meta and all that and kind of wait until it settles down and figure out what the cards are? Or are you a memester and you don't care about the meta and winning at all? You just wanna play the game, have fun, right? I like a little bit of both. That's why I play games like this in ranked anyways. It's definitely kind of memey, but at the same time it's like, oh, it looks playable enough that I'm willing to try it out, right? Test out to see where the meta goes, and if this is actually strong, maybe you just discover it is strong, right? I'm not saying I invented it, I'm just discovering, oh, this is actually pretty good. A lot of people are gonna try out the same types of decks, right? So you just gotta see, man. Sola, 725. What's up, dude? You playing Elana Haven too? It was the most interesting interesting support I kinda saw, right? I wanna use this Odette, but I just can't keep it. Let's just hunt. We need Alana. We got it. Like, so we had 2 play point cards right away, right? That's because we have a bunch of them in the deck, right? We actually get a Love's Gospel. That's not a good 2 play point card to have in the beginning. But you're likely to get a 2 play point card when you structure your curve that way. I don't think I'm actually going to play the Rabbit Healer. If you play something and hits me in the face, I'm going to Alana next turn, then heal myself up the following turn, and probably be able to Monastic as well.
Snow shimmer in the
If I can banish that, that'd be nice. You can't actually evolve out of Banish. Oh, lame. Summon Princess Snow White and evolve it. 2/3 of evolve. He can actually get out of Banish with an Alana. That's why I really want this card for Alana. It gives you a body that, like, sticky, right? Sticky is good. Let's keep going. Okay, so I think we Rabbit Heal and 2 Monastic here. I don't think the shots really matter too much.
Crystals of snow shimmer in the night.
We only get up to 3/2 though. That's annoying. Maybe I go with the Kel instead. Oh, Scripture's nice. Wait. No, we go up to 4/3, right? 4/3's not bad. So last words. Summon an unevolved Princess Snow White and evolve it. Then remove all effects on this follower. If I evolve, hit this, then I Monastic, what does that do for me? Go to 4/4, drop down. This one's huge, right? 4-3 evolve hit. I go back to 6-3 though is the main problem. Okay, I'll go with this. I'm not gonna banish this quite yet. I can always banish it later.
Holy oh!
Stop!
I'm gonna prevent a little bit of damage. I have 3 evolves. The priest is really good.
I was born ready. You're done for.
So, the Princess Snow White actually loses to its own matchup, Havencraft, right? Being that I don't have any, he can't banish my Princess Snow White. I mean, he can banish this, obviously, right? But it's like we're the one class that really perfectly deals with it, because it doesn't ever really get past that point, right?
Crystals of snow shimmer.
3 health right there. Oh my god, it gets rushed right away. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. I thought it would summon an evolved one for next turn, not that it would get the rush to evolve right away. That's legit crazy. Holy crud. Wait, holy crud. Whenever an allied follower attacks, restore 1 defense to your leader. Okay, we'll make that work. It's gonna take a really long time. I actually don't think you would have a 3 of this. I only put in 2 because I only got 2. It's a questionable card. It's a silver, which isn't like the biggest commitment for a craft, but it's big enough. So you're gonna evolve this too, get to 4-5. Oh, mistake. In my opinion, mistake.
Your evil deeds end now.
We banish this, hit this. He should have known exactly that we had this available to us.
I see your weakness.
Hey, that stings.
So, we could have just banished there and maybe developed something like a Healing Angel. That's an okay play for sure. We would evolve hit that one similarly, I guess, right? Maybe we should have done that because it was more efficient with Playpoint Curve, but I don't know. Kind of like developing this as a body. It's a little bit weak, and then maybe we can Love's Gospel or something like that. Oh, feels bad, man. That's super strong, man. He's got a lot of legendaries.
The real battle begins.
Odette doesn't quite clear things here, man. Feels bad,
in
man.
the...
Stop!
We can try to set up another Alana. We might actually live long enough to do that, but it seems really bad. The banish here looks okay. There's no effective like Playpoint Curve to work with though. We could maybe banish here, Rabbit Healer down, evolve hit, this one, and then Love's Gospel. Odell Black Swan is what though? It'll be a 5-4. Will it evolve? I don't think it does, right? So it's a 5-4, and then we're gonna be at 5-6 when we're evolved. I gotta play it to find out though. That's the thing. So then evolve the Swallower. So if I evolve automatically, I go up to 5-6, but end of my turn I heal. So I can hit this, then I heal up. Restore 2 defense to all allies. That includes this one, and then I'll get buffer too. That's crazy if I do, because he gets the Odile, but I kind of want to see it because I think I'm losing this matchup anyways right now.
Look at you. You're hurt.
Whatever. Starting to rope. I was like, maybe I should Love's Gospel here, but it's okay. I really want to Odette here, because I need to figure out what the card does, right? That's like a huge part of testing, actually just knowing what your own cards do. Video's already 24 minutes long. That's long enough.
Let us conclude.
Long enough for me to realize I don't know what I'm doing with some of this stuff.
Everybody. No!
Maybe a Healing Angel with the Alana right there would be
Crystals of
best.
snow shimmer in the night.
Wasted my banish there just a bit. I mean, it was big enough that I had to worry about it, but still. We can make this a 4-5 automatically if we just Alana's Prayer, right? And then we also heal up for 2. Only at 8. 8, we can't prevent all that damage, right? Let's just do this real quick.
The black fire.
Pretty sure he gets nothing off it, right? Yeah, that's cool.
Take my hand.
Okay. Let's see if I heal up and I heal myself. I know I lost, but I want to see.
Don't let the dark capture
We heal for 2, and then we get buffed up. Oh, that's nice! Okay, so Odette's probably played in every Alana deck. Probably. Not guaranteed, but it's... That value is huge, right? I didn't get to see if the Odal was evolved or not. But, should work out. Okay, we'll play one more. But yeah, I mean, like, this is the first science part of deck building, right? Some things click naturally, but it's all in theory until you actually play the deck and start figuring out, oh, this curve is a bit off, right? We need slightly more removal, or, you know, even if you already did that, if the meta changes even slightly, like let's say more Ouroboros is being played, right? Then you have to include more Lightning Blast, yeah? Or if more people are playing or getting Grimnir out somehow, then maybe Death's Breath isn't really of huge value anymore. I mean, I think it's always going to be of huge value, but it's just that, you know, you have to adapt to what's happening, right? This is actually okay to keep. 2, 3, 4. We don't get the evolve right away though, so I'm pulling it out. Like, we don't get the evolve right away, right? We get the evolve on turn 5, they get the evolve on turn 4. Pretty sure that's how it works. Might be wrong though. Monk of Purification is really cool though. Like, his stats are pretty thick, right? What a shame.
This'll be a cinch.
He might actually just play another Merman and then kill my my Kel, which is awkward. But if he... Man, lame.
Oh, so I lost!
I mean, it's not that bad, but it's lame. Really? That's not what I need. Like, not at all. Because, I mean, this is already card draw. You don't need even more card draw for card draw, yeah?
Hungry.
My boss works us to the bone. No!
I think I'll use my Banish right here, and then I'll go Double Plea. Double Plea is really lame, though. Drawing the Priest isn't too bad. But, this is gonna take a really long time, right? I don't have any heal in hand. I guess the Monk of Purification will re-give me card draw temporarily before the Please can. Well, not before the Please can. The Monk basically comes out when I'm gonna have this too. Hopefully I don't overdraw, but, you know, I'm pretty low on card draw, so I don't think so, right?
Armor weapons more!
That thing's huge. Oh my gosh. Is it both a neutral and a commander right now? No, right? It's a Swordcraft. Okay.
Your evil deeds
I can't kill it.
now.
So I'm just gonna banish this one, put this body on the board, hopefully get my healing angel to buff this up, make it big or something.
I see your weakness.
Big enough to fight it without dying, maybe. And then the healing angel can fight it to kill it off. So this will come out with 3 attack. With the evolve, it'll be at 4. I mean, it'll be at 5 attack. This can hit here. This can hit here. We heal up just a little bit. We're probably gonna lose though. That's way too strong of a board. Gosh, are you serious? Are you serious? Because of this, we don't have space to play Alana. If we had Alana, we would actually be kind of okay, but we can't do anything here. If we did one Alana, we do this, right? This goes up to 6. I mean, that we still lose. But at least this goes up to what? This would go up to 4, then we evolve, it goes up to 6. Just out of range both times. Feels bad, man. Maybe he does something weird. No, there's no way. I can run them in, but they don't do anything.
I have lost.
Okay, that game was super short, so we'll do one more. One more, right? He got that goblin huge! So fast, man. That's actually a really interesting idea for a deck, right? Just use that one spell that gives you makes it a neutral follower plus, what is it, like 2/4 or something like that. Especially if you have the goblin generator, dude, or goblin leader. He generates other goblins, right? And you can do a lot. The Alana deck is looking tough to use right now. We don't have the optimal cards is the main thing, It could be an okay deck, but I'm like 90% sure it's not a top tier deck. It doesn't compete too well with older decks, so then it's like, how is it going to compete with newer decks that are basically just older decks, but more improved, right? This is an older deck that is improved slightly.
Fighting and despair all you
Slightly.
know? May eternal peace be yours.
Oh, okay. It's not that bad. You throw down a Kel, they deal with it. At least it's one card for the most part. And then you throw down Alana, they throw down something, and then you... Okay. Then you, we have this on turn 4, that's nice. So this is 2, 3, 4, right? Nice. Looks good, man.
This'll be a cinch.
If he's playing the same archetype, this could be actually kind of interesting. I mean, it's usually just whoever kills the other person first and then just kind of starts wrecking. Alice is a 4-play point card,
You're
right?
done for.
If Alice comes out right here, I lose. Well, I don't lose. I lose the value game that I'm going for right now. Oh, that's good for me. Yeah, you trade that off, dude.
Oh, so
I like it when you trade that off. Well, I don't really. I wish you hit my face, but you know.
This'll
Can't have it
be a
all, man.
cinch.
Look at you. You're hurt.
Alright, strong board.
Holy.
3-3, 3-2, shooting him in the face, right? Whatever he plays, he evolves, maybe banishes this, hits this, right? We can banish his thing, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't have the priest. If he doesn't have the priest, then the Tenko is really cool.
Lands of marvels.
Probably evolve hits this, right?
You're done for.
But we Tenko here, man.
I'm going to change
I asked with the Tenko.
world.
I mean, I could just banish,
so
but
I
I think
lost,
Tenko's
huh?
super cool. I haven't played Tenko yet in all these games, so super excited for it. Let's do it.
For my friends, whatever it takes.
Whenever an allied fall, does that include itself?
You're done for.
That means you get immediate value, right?
Now this is exciting. You're fine now.
Yeah!
Let's play again.
Oh, I love it.
You're fine now.
Oh, it's an A4. It's huge. Okay, Tenko might be 3 of. I don't know, because you can evolve it right away when you, like, player 1 or player 2, you evolve it. If you have Alana already on the board, value game, it's huge. It comes out at, 6, 7, becomes a 7 whatever, depending on what they hit and stuff.
Gobby's feeling hungry.
Oh my god, Odette, freeness.
The real battle.
Yeah, you fight that, that's cool. Are you gonna fight this? No, you can't. Okay, what we're scared of right now is the Alice coming out or whatever. So let's... Man, we Odette here. That's pretty cool though. Odette is a free hit right here or something, but I still don't know what I do about this Odette Black Swan, right? Because it's 5/4. You can't banish it or anything. But I'm pretty sure Priest, Evolve, hit this, heal ourselves, hit him in the face. It's the most oppressive thing we can do towards him right now.
The real battle begins.
I see your weakness.
Because I'm like 90% sure he has an Alice ready to go, right?
Look at you.
Give me a break.
Alright. So, even if he has his own priest, he can only banish this one, then hit this one. He can't actually kill this one. Or, well, he can kill the rabbit healer with the goblin. But, you know, I got a 3-2-1 board off for that. Maybe he has a priest and a banish. He clears whole board, but his board is clear too. And then we get Monk or Odette and start redrawing and stuff. Man, okay, so Odette could actually perfectly clear the Odal, right? If we just have one other thing to play that turn, like, or if we have a Tenko on board, we Tenko, and then we Odette, and then when we're attacking with Tenko, the Odette will get bigger, and it'll be able to kill the Odal perfectly fine, and then we heal them. Oh, that's so much stuff! It's so nice! Could have had it almost last turn, but I just didn't, man. That's a savior right there. 2-1 clears 3-2. Evolve, probably this to hit here,
Everybody.
right? This is still on board, only problem, but you still have a lot of play points left, so you can banish. This line of the Golden City is super strong, right? Whenever an allied neutral faller comes into play, subtract 1 from its cost or something. Too good. Oh, he had it.
I see your weakness.
That was kind of the play I was talking about, right? Instead of playing a 2-play something, he played a... Instead of a 2-play banish, he played a 2-play line of the Golden City. Or whatever. That's ridiculous, actually. I'll throw this out. It's living. It's a
100
threat.
prayers in every bottle.
If I throw out the Odette right there, he actually has something to do. Next turn we can Priest and then double heal, or we can Odette and single heal, and then we'll kill the whatever. Maybe his face if we're lucky.
In the hour of crisis,
If he doesn't kill this,
Ego.
we... Oh, okay, never mind. Let's say, if he doesn't kill this, we can smork him and win right now. We would throw in the Odette, buff it up with our heal on ourselves,
Stop!
kill this, and then go face. Let's do the Odette now, because it gets banished. I still have yet to know, or to find out what that actually does, you know? But okay, let's heal ourselves up. Looking good. And
How about that?
let's make this one the smaller one.
Take my hand.
The eagle.
Don't let the dark.
So we're out of banish right here with the Odette. Oh! Oh, dang, you heal everybody, I forgot! I thought Odette was like more like a Unica and just heals your leader. Holy crud! You're so strong!
Whenever you're thirsty.
That might just be a banish right there. Could be Garuda too. Okay.
Crystals of snow shimmer in the night.
Is that lethal?
This'll be a
I
six.
could put down the Unica. Or well, let's just start with this.
Let me ease your pain.
Holy. Oh!
Not quite.
Holy.
So I should have put down Unica, but I was thinking that I could
I have
draw
lost.
more heal. Oh, okay, he's done. He's only got one card anyways. We're getting too big. We're nowhere near dead. So, I think the deck is 2 for 3. It's not the worst. It's not the greatest. I mean, to be fair, that very first game, no Alana anywhere. That was ridiculous. And then he threw down like 3 Alice's almost right away. So, it's okay. It's not too bad, right? That's the deck, guys. I don't know, man. It's notes for right now, I guess. Notes for right now, just to wrap up. Where is it? Preview. Okay. Notes for right now. Number 1. This might actually be a 3 of. It felt super strong the one time we played it. This is probably also a 3 of, but I didn't get the chance to fight the Odal, so I don't really know so much. It got banished. But the fact that you can use it that way is pretty nice, because Alice stuff is like swarming the deck, or swarming the field, along with goblin leaders, right? So that might be useful. This is strong because of stats, and the cards you get from it is A-okay. I don't think I played a single Radiance Angel, which is weird. It's a 3 of in the deck. Like, we just never saw it. But, yeah, overall, the deck's okay. Sacred Plea might actually want to be Opinion, because, you got card draw here, and pseudo card draw here that turns into real card draw, or card cycle. Same thing, more or less, right? But, yeah, deck is strong enough. I never saw Lucifer. He's a 1 of those, so you can't blame it. It needs some testing, right? Love's Gospel is so good. I just don't like the idea of crafting it because it's gold and it's neutral, and you can actually, or not neutral, and from the basic deck, then you can get it that way. But, yeah, I'm going to end the video there, guys. It's going to be about 40 minutes, you know, so I love you guys. Bye, end the video there, and check me out next time, man. I'll make another deck real quick with Alice, probably, yeah? Let me know what you guys think, too, because, your memes, you know, become my memes, you know? Don't let your memes be dreams, guys. We gotta do it. Well, bye!